Tens of thousands of American troops will be returning home from war during the Obama administration, and then they will be fighting for a job. A recent survey showed that the unemployment rate was 3 times the national average for men and women returning from war. Here's CNN's Chris Lawrence with today's memo to the president.
Mr. President, your troops are scared, not of battling insurgents in Iraq, but of fighting for a job in this economy.
Do I have the skills available to beat out other civilians?
Staff Sergeant Matt McGraw is still worried after finishing a tour in Iraq.
I'm 25 now. Most people my age have already started their careers.
McGraw's leaving Fort Benning in the infantry. He says companies used to go out of their way to hire veterans, but that was before all the layoffs and cutbacks.
Nowadays, it doesn't seem like that so much. Nowadays, it seems they're more prone to, hire whoever's going to get them that productivity. So it's exactly because of the economy. It's just scary.
A 2007 VA study found that combat veterans who recently left the service had more than twice the unemployment rate of non-veterans. So troops are re-enlisting, and the Pentagon says all branches met or exceeded their recruiting goals last month.
Keep the weapon out front of you.
Staff Sergeant Mike LeMasters just re-upped for another reserve deployment, rather than go back to what he really wanted, running his own one-man trucking company.
I'm 42. I've never seen it this bad.
The job market is better for vets with skills defense contractors covet, but how do other troops convince companies that what they learned here
ready up? You'll fire 2 rounds to the body, 1 to the head.
applies in the office?
We're not trained as infantrymen to be marketers, let alone market ourselves.
Drill Sergeant Chad Sowash helps run Vet Central, one of several groups that matches veterans with jobs. They're picking up the slack from federal programs eliminated under the current administration, like America's Job Bank. When you take office, they're hoping you see a need to help veterans transition from the battlefield to the boardroom.
One of the things I would like to see is some programs to help them better understand what they have to give back to these Fortune 500 companies.
Repeatedly during the campaign, President-elect Obama promised to bring troops home from a war in Iraq. A lot of them are now wondering whether peace includes at least the chance of landing a good job. Chris Lawrence, CNN, Fort Benning, Georgia.